What's up, people? Zacatech here, bringing another reaction video to mrbeast 7 days stranded at sea. Off the thumbnail and stuff, hell no. There's no way. But let's see what happens.
Now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean, and there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
Nope.
How much longer? 7 days. Frick. This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy. This is brutal. We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast. Bro, look how
Hell
far
no.
the boat is. I can't even see it anymore. So step 1. We're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shaved. And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light. I got this side. Oh, my
At least you get some stuff and not like,
we picked
you know.
the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on the slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburned. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened. Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god. Yo, I got it's a bird! Help! This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian!
Brian!
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands. Jimmy, just say the word. Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife.
Watch that bird really do what he says. Catch some fish for us, and he comes back with like
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter. And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter.
Like,
for
holds
the
up
rest of the day. Except
five-
for my
like
friend
5
Tree, who
fish
spent the entire day
every
taking
time.
drone shots. And I'm not
because I
even
don't know
mad.
how much the pelican I think that is. Let's say they can hold at least 3 fish in their mouth. Let's say he just drops them. He just goes in, grabs 3, drops on the thing, 3 more. It just keeps going. That'd be cool. The bird actually understood him.
How does it taste? Very hot.
There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Yes, do get wet on the boat. Yeah. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
Alright, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have.
The bird was like, yo.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not.
Brian's gonna end up leaving when the storm happens.
And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man. If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh, God. Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning. Brian! Brian! But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent...
I actually hung out with him
shelter.
the entire night. That's
And we
crazy.
turned that into a livable structure.
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house. But ironically, right as we got started... Oh no, it's raining! There's throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillows!
This is miserable! This is bad. Jesus Christ!
I could feel myself jumping in that water, never getting back to the raft,
Because you don't...
and dying. Jesus.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left. Where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials.
Yeah.
Starting with the shelter. We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You guys pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work. But we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built 1 wall!
Yeah, we built 1 wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was going to take all of us if we wanted to finish this. Now you guys bring it forward. There we go. Hey! How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure? What? Did we Is that a whale? I think that's a whale. That's insane. Oh my god. this experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Damn.
Probably would have been really useful to build the
Come
ladder
on.
first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
That's actually pretty
After
cool,
hours
honestly.
of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized. Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. After I wake you up, just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally moved laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my
No,
entire life.
I couldn't do these challenges. This one, at least. I'd be fucking like, no, I'm
Day
done.
3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner?
I'm not moving.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on
At least the only
all you
thing,
need.
and drinking hot barrel water.
bathroom-wise, you could just piss off the sides of the
We're about 36
rift,
hours in,
rift
and we're almost
off the
halfway through a
kayak.
barrel of water.
Is that
But
slow or fast?
shitting-wise,
We're gonna run out on day 6.
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So, we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why did this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach. Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out, fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah! Call it a feast. A bowl.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome.
Thank God.
Really bad. Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days? When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
3 days.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
The tone of his voice right there sounded like he was about to
We
cry.
lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my god!
Nolan is struggling, and he's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
I'm worried when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more
Yeah,
you guys
Jesus.
watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy.
I'm suffering again.
It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping. Can we play a celebratory song?
What the hell?
See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy
For real.
us again.
Tariq is fixing his
You
side
will
of the board,
die.
and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason. There's a storm brewing!
We know, luckily, he's still alive after all this shit. Even though the editors are the ones that did it, I think because of how big Mr. Beast is, if he hypothetically and them all died during this challenge, at least
they literally support millions of small
it'd be on the
businesses
news.
all around the world.
Like honestly, for how big Mr. Beast is on YouTube, you would know that it would be on the news if Mr. Beast were to die.
have absolutely zero tubs covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Bro, the wind is getting crazy. We're out of nails. It's really hard to work around the wind, guys. Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you. This is my worst nightmare. So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. Soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I'm just paying for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh? Oh no! Dude! Oh, are you kidding me? It's leaking! Oh no. This shelter is the opposite of waterproof. This is brutal. What do? We have 3 more Nolan. By the way. There's water everywhere. It's useless! This does nothing! This is the most insane night yet.
Nope.
Struggling right now. Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. I'm getting hurt.
For
There's a
real.
hole that is completely opened up over my bed. I can't do it. I can't do it. You can end this video, Jimmy. Jimmy, please. I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes. This is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. I hate every part of this. Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour.
Yeah.
We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous. I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained
For
nonstop
real.
for around 20
The fact they're
hours
already
straight.
on 5 is honestly impressive.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than the desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is.
At least the raft is
We
strong.
could start a fire if we wanted to. Tonight, no dinner.
And to make matters worse,
Because people can
all
have
of our
rafts
food
that's
was
just simple
completely
trees.
soaked, meaning only
Not
a portion
all
of it was
this.
still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the air flow to the side. Yeah, this is. I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So, would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie it there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm
No.
sober, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Brian.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian.
They're like trying to throw food, I think.
Brian's given up on it. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting. Oh,
Really
what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is
Jesus.
crazy.
You legit can see him just there.
Oh, fuck, it stinks. I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time.
They should have a big net.
One of the worst nights of my
For the
life.
amount of fish in
Hot,
that, just
shivering,
one big
it's
net
starting
sweep
to
will
rain,
give you like a good
deep,
amount.
dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked.
Day
Landon
6.
said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I
Hell
didn't
no.
even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last
No.
night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would
For
say
real.
this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
yes, man. Oh, there. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me!
No. Oh, it is the ocean. Hey, you guys.
I knew it was a great idea
Oh, wow.
to go swimming.
Really went in the water.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
It's very
But
hot.
as the sun went down,
Hey.
we were optimistic about reaching the finish
At least it's
line.
better that than the storm that happens. I'd honestly rather choose the heat at that point, but off the storm. Maybe get one storm,
Honestly, this whole experience
be
has made me
good,
appreciate all the things we
and then
take
the
for
rest
granted
be
in
the
life,
heat.
like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar. Yes, available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. For 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh, Jimmy, why is my chair
What is
just broke?
happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess. This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep
Wow.
alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
One
After
entire
an
week.
amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird. Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional. Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories of this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat? In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming!
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my god!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the shop
Wow.
app right now.
You know those people already did that. So this video was 2 days ago. Today's Tuesday now. I don't know if it's counting that. They did this technically Sunday. A week ago. And then their video uploaded 2 days ago, which 2 days ago going on to this one was Sunday. Wow. Nope. I want to do a lot of the challenges Mr. Beast does, but the ones I probably couldn't really do that'd be hard for me would be this is definitely one. Hell no. Unless I have an actual boat and have to survive on a boat for 7 hours? Okay. There was another one he did. Can't eat for 5 days or 7 days. That was another one. I honestly, the way I eat, it's like I would last 1 hour without eating. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.